Yeah, I caught it. I felt the wind blow on me. How much shade was this? I was cool in this mug, you know. All that doggone shade. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Lyf of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 3, Episode 1, Recap and Review. You gotta make millions to owe millions. Let me tell you, I love that title. Yes, I do. Because I was saying that exact same thing the last season. When everybody was bitching about Karen and her financial problems and calling her broke, I was like, in order for you to owe millions of dollars to the IRS, that means you had to be making more than that in order to owe it. You can't owe $5 billion if you ain't put $5 billion in. That's what I'm saying. You have to be making some cash because people in that tax bracket only paying 10% of their income. So that means he had to make at least $500 million that year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, so I thought the cast was thinking it was like shameful for her to have bought their homes during the foreclosure sale. That is very freaking smart. Very smart. Smart as hell to buy foreclosures. Anybody that's an investor would know that. Okay. So, it seems that we are still spinning off of last year's BS and bringing it on over into season 3. So anyway, the entire cast has returned. Charisse, Karen, Robin, Giselle, Monique, and Ashley. There was rumors out there that Katie was going to come back. They pumped the brakes on that. Katie is not making it back. Instead, we're going to have a new addition to the cast. Her name is Candace. She was Miss USA or Miss Universe. I don't remember which one. Miss United States. They got so many different pageant names. But she knows Ashley from the pageant world. And just from the previews, my lips are crusty. Just from the previews, she seemed like she's going to be a bit much. A bit much. But, okay, this is so what I'm seeing. Just from the previews, it showed that it looks like, well, I know Candace, she's in an interracial relationship, so I guess that kind of replaces Katie because Katie was in an interracial relationship with somebody she's not married to. Ashley is still currently married to Michael, but it seems like they're having another issue this year, which is her mama and how much money she's putting into her mama's pockets. Robin and Juan are still not married, but not together, but still living together. That's what it seemed like going on right there. Giselle, you know, she got her new boo, and I guess it's going to be kind of all about them. And it looks like Karen and Ray may be in a little more trouble than just financial. It looks like they might be headed for a divorce, or at least it was mentioned in the preview section. So, yeah. And is it just me, or does Monique look extra light-skinned in the confessionals? Now, Monique used to be our dark-skinned beauty. Her and Charisse were like the two browner tone girls. And but in the confessional, she looked just as light-skinned as Robin and Giselle. And Ashley, for that matter, Ashley's biracial. I was like, why she's so light-skinned? Why are you putting that? Is it the light hitting her, or is that just my TV? It couldn't have been my TV, because in other scenes, when she was in the house with Chris, she looked like more her natural skin tone. I don't know. Okay, well, let's keep it popping. Robin, Monique, and Charisse, they had a function, and they are discussing Karen's finance. Why? Why is Karen finances in your mouth? Why is it? They are so full of contradiction. Like Robin is saying, like, I think she lying to me. She's not telling the whole truth. You know what? But it's not like we care, you know. I'm like, well, if you don't care, then why are you pressing her so hard for her to share information with you? Why? And Monique is like, yep, Karen, what's up with all that? How about tell us the truth? Tell us what's really going on. Well, maybe she won't tell y'all what's really going on because y'all really don't care. Let's just be honest. You say you don't care. You really care about her finances, but you really don't care about Karen. And she senses that shit. That's why she won't share shit with y'all. That's how I'm feeling. Robin is like, well, it's just best for her to tell the truth and not live in lies. Best for who? Satisfy y'all needs. That's what it is for. Y'all know I was Team Karen last season. And as the way it stands right now, broke or not, IRS debt or not, I'm still Team Karen on this issue. Anyway, Karen is still in that big ass house she bought up in Great Falls outside of Potomac, and that house is grand as fuck. I mean, big as hell. I do love the dark haired wig on Karen. It softens her, makes her look a little more youthful, especially compared to that bleach blonde ass shit she had on in the promo. That wasn't working for me at all. Giselle is meeting up with Ashley. When they start getting along? Well, apparently over this last year or so, they have developed a friendship. Giselle still with the dude Sherman, who was introduced at the reunion, and Ashley and Michael are still separated, and they've yet to divorce because they're going to try to bring things back together. So it looks like they're bringing in old steals, because this is supposed to be a year from now, but I keep hearing them mention sometimes it's only been 6 months, and sometimes they mention this a year. So I don't know what the actual time frame is. And they still talking about Karen and the news. That was all brought out last year, exactly a year from now. So yeah, the time frames that a lot of these edits, they ain't adding up to me. But anyway, while they're sitting there just discussing, you know, each other's relationships, it seems like Ashley, she's been out wilding out since she's been separated. She's posting up butt ass naked photos on Instagram. And then, of course, Karen is in their mouth again, like she dancing around on their taste buds or something. Giselle is saying, you know, Karen knew what was up with Ray. She knew Ray was going broke, or he wasn't paying his doggone taxes. And Ashley saying, you know, she had to be signing something. She had to be signing something. No, Ashley, she didn't have to be signing anything. These are Ray's businesses. They are not Karen's. Karen is not involved in his business. Just because you and your husband went into business together to open up that restaurant that was failing does not mean that Karen is involved with her husband's tech businesses. It doesn't work that way. Only thing that I want to say about Monique, she has a closet organizer. In real life, somebody she pays to come organize her closet. That's worse than the damn Sharice's champagne room. A closet organizer, really, girl? What? Robin and Juan, they still sleeping in the bed, same bed together, and apparently they have upgraded their relationships. Now they having sex every once in a while. She's so excited about that. You are still delusional, child. You still delusional, because they really ain't saying that they still in a relationship, but they did manage to move into another house together. Robin tells Juan, and you know, she don't think that Karen is being upfront and honest with her, and you know, Karen invited her to this lunch. She wasn't sure why, but you know, Juan is like, why should she tell you everything? It's her doggone business. She don't need to tell you everything. If you're a friend, be a friend and just support her. I totally agree with you, Juan. I totally agree. I hope we get a little more screen time from Juan this season. You know, he seemed to have like loosened up a little bit last season. I hope we get some more screen time, especially since he know that he was a liked person by the viewers. Anyway, Robin is like, she made sure to stress to us that Karen called before the interview came out with the Washington Post, and Karen already stated that she was notified a few hours before that interview came out. So maybe after she got notified is when she called Robin. It really doesn't matter though. It really doesn't matter, because y'all ain't out of her doggone pockets yet. It's been a whole doggone year. Especially you, Robin. You've been broke for 2 doggone seasons. You got the nerve to be concerned about somebody else's finances. Girl, get your shit together. You couldn't survive if Juan wasn't still living up in that damn house. Okay, next we move on to Giselle and her girls. I love her girls. Grace, Angel, and Adore. I love her little girls. I do. They are so mature, yet still kids at the same time. And I actually had forgot that Giselle launched a beauty brand, because her makeup was so hideous last season. I mean, I'm so glad somebody got it together, except for her eyebrows. They seem to be all one note thickness up there doing her confessionals at times. But like when they filming, she look all right. But yeah, doing the confessionals, they gave you that one note thickness. Well, like I said, she looks better so far. It's still early on, and I just hope wardrobe has got her together, because y'all know Giselle came out with some hideous outfits in last season. But we gonna see. We gonna see, because she has some hot mess ensembles. But we gonna see. So, I can't wait to get over to Ty Couture channel, because I know he loves to go in on the fashion in her. I love to listen to him talk about that. So anyway, Ashley is starting to move back in with Michael. And then her friend, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Nyemale, Nyamale. I'm not sure if she's going to be appearing often, but they made sure to put her name on screen. But they do that with anybody that comes on screen, like with her mother and her brothers and everybody. But she's visiting from Spain, and she's not really helping Ashley pack. They're just talking about the packing. Ashley's going to give up her sublet. Apparently, Michael told her after the last season, to pack her shit and get the step, and that was his house, and put her ass out. So she moved into a little sublet apartment, and but you know, listen to Giselle's advice and probably some other advice from other people. She thinks that she wants to try to make this marriage work, and she's gonna move back in with Michael. And I'm thinking that Ashley just really needs some time to be 26, because she's super young. He's almost 60. Did she really just need some time to be 26, let her hair down, go wild, get butt naked on Instagram just for a few months, and then want to come back in and settle down to her man? Is that what's really going on with Ashley? Well, her biggest issues, like I said right now, is that her mom is hitting their pockets. She wants to do everything for her mama. She don't want her mama to suffer. Her mom was going through bankruptcy. She was like, she was going to take care of her. But the problem is with Ashley is that she's taking all of this money out of the joint bank account. This is the money that her and Michael have together that they share. And she's not discussing it with Michael. That would be a problem for me as well. Why I got a joint account with somebody, and I'm steady taking money out but not letting the other person know what's going down? He might have agreed, go ahead and give this to your mama. He might have. He might not have. But that's something that needs to be discussed. And when it's your own bank account, do what the hell you want to. But when you got a joint account with your spouse, your partner, or whoever the hell it is, that's something that you want to discuss when money starts to move out of it. Her friend tell her, you need to check your mom on it. She agreed. Let her know that I can't be putting my hands in the money pot. It's causing problems in my marriage. I agree with that. I agree with the friend. She also tells her, though, that the last time that she was here, she didn't like the way that Michael was talking to her. So she might want to check him, too. Make sure that shit is straight before she decides to jump back into this marriage. And Ashley is feeling really reserved about doing so. So I'm like, if you're feeling reserved and you have some type of issues, then don't do it. I am one trying to follow my first mind. I haven't been doing that a lot lately. I need to start more often. Don't do it, girl. But we're going to see what you're going to do. She did it. She moved in. What am I talking about? So they showed Monique again. I really ain't got much to say about Monique. She want to plan a big birthday party for Chris. Chris don't want to. She about to spend all his damn money. That's pretty much what's going on. And she going to invite the mama, that whole fake relationship to me, into it. Because like I said, she was always on her Mama Samuels. Of course, she had to be Mama somebody. I was giving her Mama somebody to show the drama mama. She was all on Twitter retweeting and speaking everything that Mama Samuels had to say, but she act like they don't speak. She said Chris ain't spoke to her in about a year. I do not believe that. Chris is a mama's boy. Chris is a mama's boy. He ain't finna do that. I'm not even sure what Monique's story is yet. I really ain't. So I ain't got nothing to really say about her doing this whole doggone spiel. Well, we move over to Karen's house, and she's saying, when she really needed her friend, she reached out to everybody, and to her surprise, Robin is the one who answered. Robin is the one she knows the least. But Robin gave her some advice in regards to Ray in the situation, like she needed to let Ray come to her and not be trying to harp him about the whole tax situation with his business. Mind you, it's his business taxes, not his personal taxes. But I'm just tripping off when she said this, though. The fact that Robin has been blabbing her mouth around to all the other doggone ladies about their conversation and what was said. I'm like, this she not no fucking friend of you. But Karen don't know that right now. But Robin annoys me to no end. She started annoying me last season. She Robin annoying me to no end. But Karen wants to treat Robin to lunch for being that friend for her. And in the meantime, Karen and Ray need to sit down and have a real heart-to-heart about the debt issues over the business woes. And I guess they really wanted us as a viewers to really see that Karen has no involvement with what's going on with his tax debt. They file taxes separately. They have separate bank accounts. And I think this was a dig at Ashley as well. That Karen said, we don't have joint bank accounts. I got my own money and he got his own money. My husband taught me how to invest. So I never had a joint account with him. I think that was a dig at Ashley. Y'all let me know if y'all agree if there was a dig at Ashley. Okay, well, Ashley has, like I said, has reservations about moving back in with Michael. because they just had an argument the night before about her mama and the money situation, and it got so bad that she stormed out and went back to the apartment. But now she's heading back to the house for good because she got to give that apartment up. So my question is, why is she moving her stuff herself? Why he ain't helping? That's all that she had was a suitcase. I mean, the last apartment was a sublet, so maybe it was already furnished when she got it. And she said they only been apart for 6 months. That's a long time to just have a suitcase. And you got to have more stuff than just that suitcase. But she's moving all her stuff herself. When she get over there to the house with Michael, though, she tell Michael that the rest of her stuff is at her mama's house. Like, why did the stuff go to your mama's house? This whole situation, if you having that much reservation about moving back in with him, then don't move back in with him. It doesn't make any sense to me. But Michael was like, I'm glad you back with a better understanding of how to love in this marriage. Or I was like, that don't sound like a compliment to me. But she said it sounded like a compliment to her. She was all happy, like, oh my God, he's being so thoughtful. He bought her some roses, like 2 dozen roses, I think it was. And he bought her some turkey sandwiches. Must have been her favorite sandwiches or something. He does sit down and express that he don't want no outside influences, to come into this marriage again. Let that shit stay at bay. And she's like, what you talking about? He's like, the restaurant, even though it's making more money now, I think it was best we keep that separate from the marriage. And your mama, and it's money, and it's support. I mean, you have to tone that shit down. We need to find some type of balance, right? And I agree with Michael. It's not too much to ask, in my opinion. But in this moment, she didn't address the way that he speaks to her. So I don't know when they're going to get to that. It's probably going to be a big blow up. Well, Robin and Karen, they finally meet up. It's off to a good start. Karen is thinking that, she here to come thank a friend for being a friend. And she says, Ray got his stuff together. He said he going to handle everything. He don't want me to worry about nothing. He told me to keep being me, keep doing what I got to do. But she says it's kind of hard for her to do, knowing that there are issues going on with Ray and the circumstances, because like the business taxes are going to affect his personal taxes, which affects his money, and they are a family. You know what I'm saying? So Robin though comes back with no, what's hard is you being fake about what's going on. Let me see if I can catch her exact words. What's hard is you pretending like there's nothing going on. That's basically telling me that I'm being fake. Now, Karen did the eye flutter thing. I don't know if she caught how much shade was really thrown at her. But, yeah, I caught it. I felt the wind blow on me how much shade was this. I was cool in this mug, all that doggone shade. Then Robin says, I'm flattered that you called me. I'm really honored, But let me tell you the truth. I thought you was full of shit. It felt like he was doing damage control instead of actually telling me the truth. I think you're lying. And she was like, and I just don't believe you, and none of the other ladies do either. And Karen is like, wait a minute, what? You told all my business to the other ladies? I came to you in confidence and stayed on the phone with you, you say, for 3 fucking hours, like pouring my heart out to you, and you go run tell that to these other bitches. See, this is why she don't tell y'all motherfucking shit. Like I said, y'all are not her friend. I don't even know why they keep trying to force these friendships. But that's exactly what I was saying, Karen. You went and told these other chicks, these other trollops. I said it earlier in this doggone recap. Like, really, Robin? I do appreciate that Robin don't hold her tongue. No. I can honestly say that. I do appreciate that Robin don't hold her tongue. But, yeah, I thought that was fucking foul and fucked up. I really do. So, Robin says, no, you can go ahead on with that. I don't care about your taxes. All I care about is you. And I'm like, you clearly don't. You clearly don't care about her, because that's all you worried about is her money, how deep her pockets are, how shallow they are, or where she's spending or where it's going to. That's all you truly concerned with. You are not worried about her well-being. Stop with the bullshit, Robin. Come on, let's just stop it. Well, Robin tells her, well, go ahead then. Go on over here. You ain't got no friends over here. Stay over there in Great Falls by your damn self. You know what I'm saying? And Karen was like you are over in Hanover. Was that a dig? Yes, it was, dear. Robin said, is that a dig at me? Yes, Robin, that was a dig. It's because Hanover damn sure ain't Great Falls, honey bunny. It ain't affluent like Great Falls. And from what I'm hearing, Great Falls is even more affluent than Potomac. So I don't even know why y'all stressing so hard, though, over her not living in Potomac when Robin, you ain't living in Potomac. Your ass ain't lived in Potomac since season 1. To quote Karen, one more game, read my motherfucking lips is what she said. You have to make millions to owe millions. Case closed, Karen. That's all I've been saying since last season. Case closed. That is the end of episode 1. The Real Housewives of Potomac is back, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about this first episode. Y'all tell me how y'all feeling at the fact that we still dragging on Karen's financial situation a whole damn year later. Do y'all agree with Robin that she should just be upfront and honest and come with the truth and share all her little tidbits with them? Or do y'all agree with me and Karen, like, bitches, y'all, it ain't y'all motherfucking business. Y'all ain't my fucking friends anyway. How you feel about Ashley moving back in with Michael? You think it was a smart move? You think she had to go out there and be buck wild for a few months and now she's ready to come back and be married? And that this mama situation is going to be an issue. I already see it. Like I said, we didn't really get introduced to the new girl. We didn't really get to see Sharice much this particular episode. Giselle's relationship with Sherman. Yeah, she just basically trying to tell us that she a freak in the morning, freak in the night. Yeah, that's all she really just trying to tell us. But she been with the dude a year and she feel comfortable with him to introduce him to the kids. I hope this is not going to be the beginning of the downfall of Giselle's relationship. Just, you know. Thank y'all for coming back. Like the video if you have not already done so. Leave your comments down in the comments section and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already did that either. Talk to you later. Peace.